off, this is my very first vlog, so I gotta figure out this camera in my car. The angle's probably not the best. I'm totally not scripted right now, so I may say some things that I'm like, wait, I shouldn't have said that, that was stupid. Or maybe not even make sense or ramble on, I don't know. We're just going for it, we're going with it. This is just something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I've held it off for a long time, and I was like, you know what? There's no more holding it off. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna do it, and if it turns out not so good, well, I'll just keep trying and keep practicing and do the best I can. And it's a vlog, so it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm literally just talking about life, sharing my life, documenting my life. That's what a vlog is. So here we go. This is what we're doing. Today is my first more official day of my new job. I will be teaching middle school science, so 6th, 7th, and 8th grade science at a private school here where I live. I'm really excited to get started. If you don't know, this is not what I had in mind. This is not what I had planned at all, but right now, this is what God has planned for me, and this is the step that He has for me in my life. And if this is where I'm supposed to be right now, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and He has me here for a reason, so I'm just going to trust Him and go with it and do what I'm supposed to do for His glory and His plan for me, because it is not my plan, it is His plan. So I'm really excited to get started. Today we have our Meet the Teacher, but because of COVID, we're not able to actually meet with the kids and have like a big Meet the Teacher like we normally would. We will be doing a drive-by Meet the Teacher, which is honestly kind of upsetting because would have much rather have met the kids in person, as I'm sure they would much rather meet me in person. But we are just doing a drive-by to keep it safe right now until we officially start and can work on all the safety precautions that we need to take and all that stuff. So that is what's going on today. I wanted to share something though this morning that I feel like if maybe this is something you need to hear, it's definitely something that I needed to focus on. This morning during my workout, I had to do 15 reps of a certain exercise, and I had to do it like 5 times in a row, and the third time I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do 10. Like, I don't want to do the full 15. But then I got to thinking, there's been times in the past whenever I work out and I don't feel like doing the full set of reps, so I'll only do, so many. I won't do the full 15, or I won't do the full 30 seconds or whatever. I'll cut it in half or make it shorter, make it easier on me. But then the rest of the day, I am regretting the fact that I didn't do more. The fact that I didn't push myself and take that extra rep, or push myself and finish that full 30 seconds. If you're only doing 30 seconds of work out of your entire day, that is literally nothing. Nothing compared to your entire day. If you can't do that full 30 seconds, or you can't do that extra rep and finish the full 15 reps, you're going to be setting yourself up for failure for the rest of the day. Either you're going to be regretting it for the rest of the day and thinking about it constantly, or you won't regret it, but you're only going to do everything halfway the rest of the day. If you can't do those full 30 seconds, well then whenever you go to work, or whenever you go to take care of your kids, or whenever you go to finish a paper for school, whatever it is, you're only going to do it halfway. You won't be able to fully finish and do it 100%. So something I had to tell myself this morning, and something that I need to be reminding myself every single morning, whether you exercise or not, whatever you do in the morning, you need to make sure you are doing it fully 100%. Because if you can't do it 100% in the morning, you won't be able to do it for the rest of the day. Set yourself up for success from the very moment you wake up. If your alarm goes off in the morning and you press snooze 5 times, your day is going to be so much harder. The best advice that I have ever been given, and the best advice that I've ever seen when it comes to waking up and starting a successful morning, is do not press snooze. It is the hardest thing ever to have your alarm go off and immediately wake up. But as soon as you press that snooze, you're going to want to press it one more time. then one more time. Then you wake up frazzled because you only have 30 minutes before you have to go to work, or 30 minutes before you have to go take the kids to school, or 30 minutes before you have class. Whatever it is, you're gonna wake up frazzled and upset and rushed, and you won't have that full morning success and therefore struggle for the rest of the day. So I want you to remember that right now, and remember that every morning you wake up, don't press snooze, and do everything in the morning, the first things you do, whatever it may be, do it 100%. Do not do it halfway, because whenever you do it halfway, you are going to set yourself up to do everything else the rest of the day halfway. Don't barely put on some makeup. Don't just throw your hair in a ponytail. It stinks. I do not like dressing up. I do not like doing makeup. But if I don't do it 100% starting out, the rest of the day I'm going to be like, I only did 10 reps this morning instead of 15. So do I really have to finish this paper right now? I'll just do it tomorrow. It just keeps building up, building up, building up. And then you've come to the end where you either are rushed or you don't finish it at all, and then you're regretting the fact that you didn't do what you were supposed to do 100%, and you have that in the back of your mind for the rest of the day or the rest of the week or the rest of the month, knowing that you didn't give it your all and knowing that you did not give it your 100%. Today, my little advice to you is wake up and don't press snooze. Wake up and do your little morning routine. Do it 100% and do not give up on yourself. Make no excuses. Don't press snooze. Go 100%. That's what I have for you today. Tuesday. It's been a long day. It is almost 5 o'clock. I'm just now leaving work, headed home. I decorated my classroom today, or at least got most of it decorated today. I didn't get it finished, but I got a lot of decorations done. And tomorrow I'm gonna work some more on procedures, getting ready for the first week of school. We have some students who are virtually learning, so I gotta get set up for that, or set up for that. I kind of already have it started, but it's not completely finished. It's gonna be a very interesting year, but thankfully I only have about 2 students who are gonna be working from home, but we still have to be ready in case we have to be quarantined for a couple of weeks and I have to teach virtually. I have to be prepared for that. So just a lot to think about, a lot to take in, but the Lord is awesome. He's gonna provide, He's gonna make it work, He's gonna give us peace, He's gonna give us strength and wisdom, and just all we can do is just pray and trust in Him and find joy. That is my biggest thing lately, is to just find as much joy as possible and really focus on just being happy in the moment, no matter what is happening that day, no matter what is happening in your life. As hard as things may seem in certain situations, you just have to look for joy and you have to look for the positive and just realize that you're gonna make it through. It seems almost impossible right now, but you're going to make it to the end. There is another side of the tunnel. You are not alone in this. This is not the end of the world. This is not the end of the situation that you're in. You are gonna make it through. You're gonna make it, and the only way that's gonna happen, and the only way you're gonna make that possible with peace and strength and just confidence and happiness is with the Lord. The Lord is what is going to help you in situations like this. He is the one who is going to really pull you through these hard times and these times that seem practically impossible. Always trust in Him, always find joy, and just go through life being awesome and live your purpose. It is Thursday. This morning I decided to go ahead and sleep in. I don't have to be at the school as early as I have had to be the past few days, so I decided to go ahead and sleep in a little bit. Plus, I woke up and my body was pretty sore, pretty tired, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and make today my rest day for working out. Just take a little break and get some extra rest. I ended up staying up a little bit later last night than I planned, so that's another reason I decided to sleep in, to get some more rest and enjoy being able to sleep in a little bit before school starts next week. But tomorrow I will be back up, waking up early, working out, all that stuff, because I really want to get my routine down and make sure I am getting my timing right so I can get everything that I want to get done in the mornings before I have to, get dressed and go to work. So today we have the middle school teachers. There's 3 of us. We are doing a Zoom meeting to meet with the kids that are going to be starting school online at first, so we can get them kind of settled, get Google Classroom going, kind of explain what's going to be going on, what they can expect, what we need to expect from them. And then I will be working on finishing up my procedures, finishing up my rules for the classroom, doing a lot of more paperwork today, and then tomorrow is I will be finalizing my classroom decorations, possibly be painting one of the walls in my classroom so it matches a little better, because it's this bright red and I'm not sure if it's going to look okay with everything I have. But if I don't get to it, it'll be okay, and I can probably do it another weekend. It doesn't have to be perfect right now. That is the hardest thing for me right now when it comes to doing something like this. I am such a perfectionist. I want everything to look right. I want everything to match. I want everything to be in its place, all that stuff. I'm OCD and I'm just a perfectionist. I want all that stuff to go good, but the teachers that are working there have told me, and I've had to really learn and just accepted that not everything's going to be perfect. Not everything is going to go the way you plan. When you are making lesson plans, they may go great on the book, and then one day something happens and you just can't get to it, or maybe you get sick and so you have to postpone those lessons for a day, and then your whole schedule jacked up, so you have to rearrange it anyways. They've prepared me and taught me, and I've learned, even just decorating my class and planning out for next week, that not everything is going to go perfectly. You're going to have some mistakes, you're going to have some problems. It's okay. I think it's good for me to learn that, though, because like I said, I've always been such a perfectionist. I want everything to be just so. I like being organized. I like having things in their place, but it's good for me to learn that, not every day is going to be perfect. Not every day is going to go the way you have planned. And it just reminds me that the days we live out, every single moment that we live out, it is not our plan anyways. It is His plan. It is God's plan. The things you are living out right now, the moments you have, the job you have, appointments you have, the things that gets messed up, the days you get sick, the days you miss work, it's not your plan anyways. I think this has kind of been like an eye-opening experience, not drastically, but in a way it's been an eye-opening experience as to, you know what, every day is not going to be great. Every day is not going to be perfect. And I'm okay with that because I'm not living for me. I'm living for Jesus. I am living for God. His day, every single day, it's not mine, it's His. It's all His. This is His plan. What He has planned for me in this teaching experience is all for Him, for the glory of Him. It is His plan, and I'm going with it. I am going to trust Him. I am going to give it my all and remind myself daily, really try to remember that it is for Him. This is all for the glory for Him, and I don't need to stress out about being so perfect. I don't need to stress out about being the best. I just need to have fun. I need to remind these kids that the Lord is with them. The Lord is there to help them in these hard situations. He's there to help me. We are human. We're not perfect. We're gonna make mistakes. We're gonna have bad days, and that's okay. In the end, Jesus is number one. He is our Savior. He is our ultimate giver, protector, everything. He is our everything at the end of the day. And He is the one that allows things to happen in our life because it is His plan, not ours. Hey guys, so classroom is coming together slowly but surely. We are repainting the wall right now. It was red before, so we put some Kilz on the wall so it can dilute the red, and then we're gonna paint it like a gray color. So we're about to leave, go get some gray paint, let this dry, we'll come back, paint, clean up my classroom because it's kind of a disaster right now. So we're going for it, and then I am ready to get started on Monday. guys, it is Saturday, so as you've seen in the video so far, we have redone the entire upstairs of my parents' home. My husband and I have been searching and looking at different options for living situations since we have moved back to our hometown. We were in Dallas for a while, but we, with everything going on, just life happened and Dallas wasn't working out, so we ended up moving back to our hometown. Anyways, through prayer and lots of different things going on, we just decided, for at least until next summer, we're gonna stay at my parents' house and live upstairs. It's an apartment style home. The upstairs is, shut off completely from downstairs. We have an entrance, from outside to here, so we don't have to go through the house and up the stairs. We will, have access to our own parking, access to our own, washer and dryer, all those different types of things. So it will feel like we are living on our own and we have our own house. It was a little different at first when we decided to for sure do this, just because it is our first year of marriage. We weren't sure, if this was the best idea or not, how it would turn out living with my parents our first year of marriage. Right now, this is the best option for us, and with everything going on, it just works for us. We're really excited to start this, but as I said, as you saw in the video so far, we redid the entire upstairs, organized everything, brought in our own furniture, repainted the walls, and then just rearranged some things so it is like our own home. We have our own appliances, furniture, like I said, our own pretty much everything. So it's all ours now. So that is what has been happening today. It's been a long day, but we are pretty much done so far. I just have to put some things back together, put the sheets on the bed, and then rest for the evening because my first day of school is on Monday. So tomorrow on Sunday, I am really planning on just resting all day, taking in my last full day of not working and before my new journey starts. So